Bisa? Yes, right.
From Bahrain.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mustafa, my nickname, and my friend call me Kang Mus.
Kang Mus.
Maybe or my friend Bobby, yeah. And my social media name is Mustafa Fakih. Facebook, TikTok, or IG is Mustafa Fakih. Maybe we can take what the name. Okay, thank you very much, Comediator. And then I would like to express my deep gratitude to the head of MM Musno, Mr. Dr. Sam, that has made the evening program so good and very, very good. I think I'm happy this time because we can face to face to Mr. Sebastian Stelzer tonight. We are happy, Mr. about your presentation about international business. We are very happy. Yes. Okay. And I have many questions, but just three because already night. Yeah. The first is how to measure the readiness of UKM organizations to go international, especially when facing cultural difference and business values in diverse global market. How to measure the readiness of UKM. And then number two is what are the most effective strategies to differentiate the product or services of UKM in order to compete in the already highly competitive global market. And number three, how to manage financial and operational risks that maybe may rise when expanding business to global market, especially for UMKM with a limited resource. And number four, I'm happy and love for you, Mr. Sebastian. Maybe next week we wanna go in where is
Argentina.
Together in our class. And we want you to try us how to make global business, how to make local business to go in international business, like I will discuss tonight. Okay, thank you for your attention, Mr. Sebastian. Selalu
Very good English. What happened here? I cannot understand. Excellent questions. Mustafa, yeah?
Yes.
From Tajikistan.
Yes.
So basically the questions are very good oriented to the UKM. Okay, and yeah, this is also one of my focus here in Indonesia because too many actually UKM like asking for help or for suggestion recommendations about how to go to the global market, yeah? And yeah, depend on the product. Can be food products, can be footwear. There are many small companies try to do the home industry shoes, for example. I don't know if in Japan, but I think yes also, or textile also from Japan. So yeah, there are many obstacles. Obstacles that we mentioned already. Again, but I don't want to repeat many times, but yeah, the language is going to be one of the things. And try to avoid seriously the Google Translate because it's helping you temporarily, but when you are face to face in one moment or in a Zoom meeting, you cannot all the time Google Translate and then speaking is not comfortable. I had the experience like helping company from Indonesia and they were doing like this with a buyer. And because of the problem with the language, especially from the Indonesian side, the buyer was like, I don't understand him, it's like wasting time, long time, he's translating first, like this, and the business was gone. And the buyer was choosing another supplier from the same product, from the same city. So the supplier was a loser because of that, no planning. Okay, so again, that is going to be one of the most repetitive times the things, but fortunately for you, you have a good English. It's a kind of Yeah, Tajikistan English actually. It's very fluent. I like it. I will learn from you. Yeah. But
Tajikistan.
the other thing that you mentioned very good, yeah, it's about the finance, no? Because most of the small and medium companies they will face in some moment, especially when they have, example, an important potential request. Example, one container, or not necessarily one container, but it's still a big quantity for the smaller, and because of that, it's going to be like what we can do. There is going to be a moment of what we can do economically or financially, because you don't have the limited resources economically. You don't have all the people, no, the workers, I mean, to do, example, all the furniture that you need to do. Maybe in Japan, yeah, you can find that, but let's find another product, I don't know. So because of that, maybe you can think or potential, yeah, temporarily, because it's not going to be for all the time, cooperative. The cooperative, I think in Indonesia there are good examples of cooperative also in my country. In my country, Argentina, when there are exporters, small companies also, they want to start selling a very small quantity of the product because they have a limited capacity for the production, for the money. They are working together with another partner, can be later in the future a competitor, but in that moment, like a beginning, they are partners. They are thinking together, like a friend, like a working together. They are working in the cooperative and they are successfully presenting a offer, yeah, with enough good resources, and they have the money, the finance to do together the production for that big request. This is one of the successful ways to for the small companies to work together initially. Remember, it's not going to be for a long time, because after some time, first maybe you are going to get enough money, maybe because of that request, or maybe you have another way, and also, yeah, because you are already intelligent business person, so you are going to think, yeah, this is just temporarily. What I can do in order to achieve this money, how I can get investors locally, investors from internationally is possible. So there are also ways to find funding to do the project that you want to do. Bigger the factory, or bigger the capacity of the production for that specific request. I don't know, there are different examples. You can ask help. I think, yes, there are help from the local or regional or national government. Maybe there should be some projects, some institutions, or from the bank. I cannot remember now the bank, but there are some banks that they are supporting the small companies related to the finance, okay, or the payments, giving payment facilities to the importers, but they are supporting the idea, the project of the supplier. Like this, there are many examples of getting funding, I think. So please smile. Like that. No? But the point is all the time thinking and acting, and remember what I said before. I don't know what product you want to work. You have a specific product working?
Furniture.
Iron.
Apa? Produk apa?
What is it?
Arang.
Arang. Briquettes, no?
Not.
Steel.
Oh, steel.
Okay. So it's from Central Java, right? Okay, but that is very interesting.
Okay, applause for this Okay, the last one. The last one, yeah, the last one. Because the ladies, yeah, I'm sorry. The last one, ladies, okay? Okay, yeah, please, Miss Alice, yeah. This is from Jepara, real Jepara, real Jepara, okay.
Thank you so much for the new knowledge about international business. If we do international business, we will face several challenges and risks, of course, including the risk of changes in exchange rate. And my question is, how do companies protect themselves from the risk of changes in the exchange rate? Thank you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I don't know what is happening here. So yeah, even I'm sorry, I forgot your name because of this. What happened in the front? But your English is excellent, excellent, excellent example of English practicing. Yeah. Excellent. That is a very good question, actually. I was not mentioned this, but this wasn't in the presentation, and there are actually many cases of difficulties because of exchange rates, and especially for even for companies they want to export or companies they want to import, because depends. Example, if there is a devaluation of the currency, it's good if you are selling your product because it's going to be, let's say, more competitive, like a more cheap for the importer. So the importer is like, okay, ayo dengan apa namanya? Apa namanya? Anet. From? I almost say, I'm sorry. Yeah, because Onisno is so international. Argentina. We have a container from Turkey. Yeah. So many countries together here. We are global. So, and in the case of the importers, the devaluation is bad because the import product is going to be more expensive. So, there should be a strategy related to this economic reason. This is actually an economic topic, the economic topic. So, there are some ways the companies can work. Especially if the companies have enough budget or something to support what is going to happen, because when this happens, the company should have like a strategy of reaction. The company should be reacting to what is happening with that exchange rate problem. Maybe the company should be cheaper the prices they are working, okay? Or maybe in the other side, because it depends on the export or import. We are talking about export or import, okay? Or the company should think about doing some, let's try to be more expensive until certain, how to say, like a limit, because if it's going to be very expensive, it's going to lose the market or the competitiveness, okay? But this is a very good thing, because actually in the last years there are many examples of small and medium companies also in Indonesia. They were like struggling because of the problem with the exchange rate. Example, the Indonesian rupee is more devaluated in the past, so they were having like a more extra cost from production, especially if they are working with raw materials or machineries imported, from China, machineries, and they were having some problem with that. apart from that, but I don't know specifically the kind of assistance, but I think the banks, specifically working in the international business in Indonesia, like Seabank or I don't know the name, they have like a specific tools, I don't know, or program, but I think like it's like a special coverage or something in the case that that phenomenon is coming. So it's always good for a small company to go to the bank. Go to the bank to ask him to learn, try to understand, because yeah, maybe if not, it's not expensive the cost to apply for that. Maybe you can do it, and you are already prepared for that negative scenario. I don't know if I answer very well the question. I'm sorry, no formal. I try my best.
Okay, thank you for your sharing knowledge and experience today. So, conclusion with Anda.
Okay, thank you so much for